What the fuck is this weeb bullshit?
What is wrong, Brother Horvat?
It is the channel. Lavelle's solo video got 89 views already.
Well, of course, brother. Lovell is most popular member of Bathing Banter.
Oh, is that what everyone thinks? Lavelle's the best Bathing Banter member. I'm the one who started the channel, remember, Brother Horvat? I've even edited most episodes of Bathing Banter by far. Well, who can play that game? I'll make my own solo video. And you know what? I've got a very good idea to go along with it.
Okay.
I'll do a Q&A in my bathtub.
Channel deserves to fail.
His arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater all.
Welcome to my very own Bathing Banter video. This is literally my first time having a bath in 10 or 11 years. 10 or 11 years of only showers, but I'm bathing myself right now just for you. Now, Sam Lavelle did a thing called Bathing Banter, and it got a lot of views, and being the jealous man I am, I wanted to make my own. And so, because I completely impromptu decided to make my own, I've prepared a bunch of Q&A questions that a bunch of people have been sending me over the weeks for my completely impromptu decision. Is any other information needed, you reckon, Hagen?
Probably not.
Good. Let's move on. Okay. Occasional guest star Alexander Cuff asks, how do you sleep at night? I'm usually in my bed. Not Murray asks, what is your favourite brand of llama? The kind that Kuzco turned into from the Emperor's New Groove, that's a chat llama if I've ever seen one. Jared Sleiman asks, why is there smoke coming from your oven? Now, there isn't smoke coming from my oven, I hope. Hagen, can you go check that in 5 minutes? But if there were, then you'd want me to further the Aurora Borealis quote from The Simpsons. Well, I'm not going to do that. And not because it's not going to be funny in a week, just because I don't play by your rules. When you have your own Bathing Banter video, then you can have all the Aurora Borealis that you want. Sam Lavelle asks, imagine that you are a transplant surgeon and you have 5 patients all in need of a transplant, heart, lungs, whatever, and they're all going to die if they don't get that transplant, but there are no matching donors available. Just by chance, a young traveller happens to walk past your surgery one day for just a regular checkup, and it turns out hypothetically that he's a direct match for all 5. Would it be right to kill that young traveller in order to take his 5 organs to transplant them into your 5 patients? No, it's not that young traveller's fault that all those other people are dying. What are you, some kind of monster? Are you insane, Lavelle? Lavelle, why are you such a prick? And not because you asked a question, because you asked me a question that long. I trusted you. My Shakespeare play question was so short. And this is what you do to me. Next question. Nicholas Fitzpatrick Fuller, why is your name longer than the last question? Asks, what made you want to humiliate yourself publicly by appearing on BB? I wanted to make my friends laugh. I wanted to make videos that my friends enjoyed watching. I don't know, I was watching Game Grumps and other Let's Play channels like Turbo Powers and thinking to myself, I could do that. Sleiman, Lavelle, help me do that. So I don't have to do it on my own. Nicholas Fitzpatrick, same guy, also asks, when are we getting the BB Love Trifecta fanfiction of you wankers? Where's the BB Game Grumps crossover we've been longing for? Why am I wasting my time writing these questions for you fucks? Okay, so the BB Love Trifecta fanfiction of us wankers, that's going to be written whenever you write it. You're the only one I trust.
I can probably write a fanfic up.
You're 15.
I can probably write a fanfic up.
Fanfic is 18 plus only if it's going to be about a BB Love Trifecta.
Why do you ruin my dreams?
Where's the BB Game Grumps crossover we've been longing for? I imagine you mean a crossover, because I don't know what a crossover is. That's right, you made a spelling error and I pointed it out. Who's the chat now, Fitz? It's you, by the way. When Aaron and Danny have let us know when their schedules aren't so busy anymore, they'll give us a call, I'm assuming. After all, we have 103 subscribers now. How can they not want a piece of this mess? Why am I wasting my time writing these questions for you fucks? Because you love us. And because, I don't know, you wrote that on like a Thursday night when like, I don't know. Brandon Fairley asks, who's funnier, Gabriel Iglesias or Eddie Murphy? Well, Brandon, if you watched Beta Banter more often, you'd watch the episode in which I list my top 10 favourite stand-up comedians of all time. Gabriel Iglesias is on that list. Eddie Murphy isn't, is he? No, I do like Eddie Murphy's stand-up comedy, but it's very clearly dated. Okay, the first thing he says when he goes up there is, "No faggots better be looking at my ass." And I don't think that fits well in today's more PC society. Special guest star Sam Sweeting asks, have you no shame, sir? I have so much shame, I'm wearing clothes in a fucking bathtub. James Turnbull asks, when does Mon get her own series? If by Mon you mean Lavelle's girlfriend who filmed him in his Beta Banter, then she better make one immediately. I would watch, I would like, I would comment, and I would subscribe. Just because I love Mon that much. And I hope that her first fan is a fucking bug too. Special guest star Sam Sweeting also asks, how do I shot web? Did we ever find out an answer to that question? Now that's a meme from the year 1382. It's an old meme. How did Peter Perker shot web? I think I've been asking myself that for 6 years now. Alex Groombridge asks, who's your favourite Beatle? Now, I think I prefer Paul McCartney's solo songs overall, but John Lennon did have the song Imagine. Now, that's the most anti-religious song I've ever heard in my life. It's literally a song about how great the world would be if religion didn't exist. Yet, they...
Excuse me, he's gonna have to come out.
I'm still filming.
He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting.
They played it every week for me in scripture back in early primary school, and they made me believe it was the most Christian song to ever exist. So I give John Lennon props for that. Shame that the movie about his death, Chapter 27, was a piece of shit. I really wish his death could have been a better movie. Courtney Rutherford asks, what's your favourite game you've discovered in the past year? Discovered in the past year? I think the only new games I played in the last year were Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and Cuphead. And I love them both. But out of games I've only discovered in the past year. But I'll probably give that to Cuphead, because I'm sure I found out about Crash Bandicoot before a year ago. Hagen Horvat... Fuck. Hagen Horvat asks, why hasn't Slum eaten Vegemite yet? Now, we did promise at the end of episode 1 that next time on Beta Banter, Slum would eat Vegemite. He has not done that yet. Now, we did plan to do a video on New Year's Day saying Happy New Year's from Beta Banter. It would be 1 minute video only of Sleiman eating Vegemite. However, we both got very drunk on New Year's Eve and didn't end up making the video. But you can imagine it now. What role do you think gaming will play in the future of our society? I think people will make games, people will buy games, and then people will play games. But no, I think video games are becoming more acceptable as an art form. So the people who grew up knowing that video games are an art form will continue the trend until video game becomes the new art form. Watch out, theatre thespians. Charlotte Cuffs, also known as Shia LaCuff, asks, Ace Attorney? Yes, that is a game. Will I play it right now? No. Will Lavelle upload it right now? Probably not. Luke Mar Pomplin asks, does the carpet match the drapes?
There's no carpet.
There's no carpet or drapes in here now. What the fuck?